G'day and welcome to episode 80 of the Guy Who Sews podcast. My name is Sean and this is my weekly podcast where I share my quilting adventures. I'd like to welcome both new and returning viewers to the podcast, but if you are new, I would love it if you could take a few moments to say hi in the comments so we all know we have a new friend. Come see what I've been working on, what I've done, and what's coming up in the pipeline soon. But let's go ahead and get started with our works in progress. I had another wonderful week of sewing. I got a lot done. I'm super excited. And the first thing I want to show is an update on the City Avenues, which is a quilt project I've been working on. It's scrappy, it's just a lot of fun, and this is what I've been able to get done. So I've got two full rows on here, plus the avenue in the middle, and it's just all a bunch of 2.5-inch squares for the colourful parts, and then the sashing and so forth is just different sizes of white fabric, and that's been a lot of fun. So I'm going to continue working on that and just continue making it into all our quilts. And then the other thing I've been working on is my rubbish trucks, and this is a project for my little nephew. He is 2.5 and he is absolutely fascinated with trash trucks. So this is the first one that I found or made on Monday night, and it is made by a lady over in Germany, and I believe it's called Quilt and Good Stuff. I'm going to put the link in the description below if you're interested. But this is the little green one that I made. And then on my live on Tuesday, I made another one, the red. I'm going to make about 12 altogether. And you may notice, if you're eagle-eyed, that I did this wrong, because this grey part is actually supposed to be up here. So I'm going to have to get my good old friend Jack out and do some seam ripping and then put it up the right way around. But, you know, I think it looks really cool. So I'm going to do more different colors. I think I might do some solids, maybe even throw some batiks in there as well. I'll have to go digging through my stash and see what I can find. But that's what I have so far for my works in progress. I have a lot more to show you further on in the episode, so don't run away. But before we do anything else, let's go ahead and do our week in review. And if you're new to the channel, this is the series of videos that I do during the week, mostly of me sewing, but I also include the doggos and any adventures we get up to. I hope you enjoy. Last week I asked everybody if you had other crafts or talents outside of the quilting world, and all I can say is that I have a very, very talented bunch of viewers. You guys do so much different things. There's knitters, there's crocheters, there's cross stitchers, there's you name it. I think we pretty much have it here covered as well. So thank you so much for letting me know about all that. I always love hearing those answers. So this week I thought we'd change the topic just a little bit. And I was curious, have you guys ever met anyone famous? For me, I think it would probably be a couple of race car drivers when I went to an IndyCar race in Australia many, many years ago. I met Michael Andretti and Scott Pruitt, who are two very well-known IndyCar racers. So let me know if you guys have ever met anyone famous in the comments. So now it is time to talk about my goals. And the goals that I had for last week, I hit pretty much on the head. I wanted to get some more stuff done on the City Avenues, which I achieved, and also the Wicked Witch of the West Block, which I'm going to show you a little later in the episode. This week, I'd like to continue doing some work on the City Avenues, because I just love having that mindless, scrappy project. That's always a lot of fun. I'd also like to cut out some fabric for the next block of the Wizard of Oz, and I have two left to do. It is either Toto or the Winged Monkey. Which one would you like to see me do next? Let me know in the comments, because that will help me influence my decision. And then finally, I need to get started on my State Fair quilt. We're getting close. We still have like 2 months before it's ready. Have to submit, but when you haven't started it, that's scarily close. So I think right now we'll probably just do one quilt, the doll quilt, So you'll be seeing progress on that very, very soon. So those are my goals. Let me know what your goals are. So in case you missed it, I had quite a few videos come out this week. On Tuesday, which was Independence Day, I had my friend Beth come join me, and we hung out, we caught up, because we haven't had a chance to chat a whole lot since she had her last baby back in February. And then I also worked on the cool trash truck that I showed you a little earlier in the podcast. And then on Thursday, I released my review video for the Whip Journal, which I showed you last week. And that was a lot of fun, telling everyone what I thought about the book, which, spoiler alert, I loved it. And if you haven't seen that video, duck over today and check it out, because there's a giveaway also involved over on that video. You need to go watch the video and comment, and that way you have a chance to win. But the entries will close at 11:59 p.m. Eastern tonight, so don't delay. Head over there as soon as you finish watching this video for your chance to enter and win that as well. And then I also had my Break with the Guy Who Sews live yesterday morning, and I had my special guest Laura Fuller from Laura Fuller Earth and Art, and we had a good time just hanging out and learning a bit more about her and the stuff that she does over there in Wales. I had a lot of fun with those videos. If you missed any of them, go check them out. It's a lot of fun. So upcoming videos, we have a few videos coming out this week. The first one will be the results video, or the giveaway winner video, which will come out tomorrow evening. So that way you guys will get to know who that lucky winner is. And then later in the week, I'm going to release the Clue 5 time-lapse of the Village Green Puzzle Mystery Quilt. And this, as a spoiler alert, is the block that I make. It's a lot of fun. You'll get to see this come together. And while we're at it, let's talk about Carnival, because that is shipping out at the end of this month. If you haven't had a chance to look at those colorways, duck over to cottoncuts.com and see if one of the colorways is for you. I think it's been a lot of fun. This is my second project. Carnival will be my third. I'm really looking forward to it as well. And if you do order, use my code SeanCarnival, so that way you get a free gift and they know that I sent you over. And then on Saturday morning, we're actually going to go back into the Cotton Cuts world again and sew Clue 6 of this. And I'm going to bring my good friend Martha from Martha's Creative Life to join me out. She's always a lot of fun to hang out with. It's going to be a great live, so you won't want to miss that. And now it's one of my favorite times of the podcast, my completed blocks. Last week I showed you the Glinda Good Witch block from the Wizard of Oz, and I must be crazy or just getting a lot done, because I actually finished the next block, which is the Wicked Witch. And let's take a look and see what you think of this one. And so this is her here, and it's where she's melting, and so you can kind of see the green smoke flying up, and there's a head and everything else. And then at the bottom she's melting in to a pool of nothingness. I absolutely love this block. I think this is probably my favorite block out of the Wizard of Oz so far, out of the 8 of them. It's so much fun. I love the green sheen right here and on her cheeks. I just absolutely love this block. Let me know what you think. And while you're at it, let me know which blocks of this that you've seen so far are your favorites. I'd love to hear that as well. So that pretty much concludes the episode. Thank you so much for joining me today. I always love hearing comments from my viewers. And if you liked the video, hit that like button. It helps me out immensely. I hope you all have a great week. Happy sewing. Go check out that Whip Journal video if you haven't already, so you can have your chance to enter, and we'll see you throughout the week. Have a great day and happy sewing.